The best part about making a documentary? Beating the bug and buying new gear. Hey everyone, I'm Bill, and today we're going to be talking about the Samyang f1.4 85mm prime lens that I just picked up. This is the first lens I've ever purchased other than the Sony 2870 zoom lens that comes with the A7 Mark II body, and I'm super excited to have it. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I use this space to share my journey as I work on the production of the fish hook documentary. Along the way, I'll be sharing lessons learned of the whole process and gear that I'm picking up along the way. Let's talk more about this. So here's some of the specs of this lens. It has a maximum aperture of f1.4, wow, and a minimum of f22. Its manual focus has 8 curved diaphragm blades, which gives it a real nice round bokeh in the pictures. Uses a 72mm filter, has a minimum focus distance of 1 meter, fits Nikon, Canon, Pentax, Sony Alpha, and Sony E-mount, which is what I have here. It received fantastic reviews online, and it's only $239. So why did I choose this as my first lens? Well, 85mm is a great focal length for portraits and documentary style interviews. I wanted a prime lens to up my game as a photographer, and I really didn't feel comfortable spending thousands of dollars on my first lens. This really hit that beginner budget just right. So how does it perform? I'll be honest, as someone new to photography, it isn't the easiest lens to use. It's a manual focus, and at f1.4, which I love shooting wide open, has a very shallow depth of field, which means you have to be on the spot with that focus ring. Having a prime means you have to zoom using your feet to get that perfect frame. It forces you to think more about your shot, moving to different positions. Staying static is a common mistake of beginner photographers. Or so says the internet. I'm not saying that challenging is a bad thing. In fact, I think this is a perfect lens to help me grow as a photographer. And the results are amazing. Beautiful bokeh, very clear and sharp photos. Here's some of the pics I've taken. You can also view these on my Instagram. So some of the pros of the Samyang f1.4 85mm lens. I'm really impressed with the photos that come out of this thing. Super clear, really crisp. It's got beautiful bokeh, however you say that word. You tell me, how do you say that word? Comment down below. It has a really smooth focus ring. Lightroom does have lens correction settings for this model, and it has an amazing price. So on the other side, it does weigh a little bit more than my 2870 at 1 pound and 4 ounces. It is manual focus, so there is a bit of a learning curve, and I've also noticed that not all the information is in the EXIF metadata, such as the aperture and focal length, but it's always 85mm, and right now I'm shooting wide open. So that's the Samyang f1.4 85mm prime lens in a nutshell. There's a link to purchase it in the description. Thank you for joining me today. I really hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please hit that like button, and remember to subscribe to join me as I progress in the production of the fish hook documentary. Until next time.